Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guide. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
All right. With that being said, let's move on. Let's talk about should Lyft earn more than you for long rides?
There comes the algorithmic advantage. These are pretty much similar trips. They're not identical trips, but they're very similar trips in duration and distance. These screenshots supplied by Buddha from the Inland Empire, from Riverside County or Rancho Cucamonga area. If you know LA, it's way east of LA actually. So here's a trip: 2 hours 11 minutes, 198 miles, 99 miles, whatever it is. And that's the expected, what it's supposed to take, I guess. And then on the right side, you have that. But let's drop our eyes to the bottom, okay? Passenger payment, $277 and is it 99 cents?
Ooh. Yep.
Wow.
Ooh, baby.
External expenses, Chris.
Oh, don't laugh yet. Don't laugh yet.
No. $71.81.
That's external fees.
Lyft made.
Look at the Lyft fee is $108. So it's even more. And then the driver, Buddha, just under $98, $97.75.
How is Lyft making more than the driver?
It shouldn't be. Not at all.
How is that? Like, how? Lyft.
Not at all.
Congrats. You know who the winner is here? There's only one winner here. Actually, look, $92.75, 2-hour trip. No, what is it? An hour and 52? What's the trip? An hour and 52, right?
Yep.
And 97 miles, $1 a mile, 45, almost $50 an hour. Okay, fine. That's a good trip. I mean, for the driver. But how is it that the Lyft is making $10 more than the driver? That means they have perfected the algo.
What about, and then, exactly. And then think about the 70-30. First off, I want to know how many times did the external fees and Lyft fee decide to change from when the actual fare was completed to, today, because that says December 5th. So we've gone 11 days. How much has that changed? And then even the second one. And then the other thing is this driver I know did not take just this one ride on December 5th and this one ride on December 9th. No. They took a lot of other rides. So what was the 70-30 split at that point? I bet it was pretty damn close to 70-30.
I bet you it was, because under 70-30, Chris. So if we take $72 out of 277, we're left with 205, right?
Mm-hmm.
So under 70-30 split, the driver should be getting about $140+ for this trip. So he's going to get a $40 top off, the one on the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll bet you he doesn't.
Probably not.
Because $140, look, 70, if this was the only single trip that this driver did, and under the assumption that the external expenses did not get flipped around day after day after day, then this trip is a $145 trip for 2 hours. I'll take it all day long. Very goddamn profitable. And the one on the right is pretty similar. So $245 was charged to the passenger, $77.45. Now, the one on the right is a little bit longer, so maybe that's why external fees were more, I guess. An estimated Lyft fee was $82, and they paid the driver $87. So under 70-30 hocus pocus. This is like 170, 70% of 170 is about 120. So the driver should get about $38, $35 top off on this one as well. If this was just the only trip. No. And if this was also, if the external expenses did not change. day after day after day, which Lyft has a tendency of doing, not to pay the top off. So both these trips I do, cash or trash, right? They're both cash for me, especially if I'm just doing that single trip, squeezing the single trip on Lyft by doing Uber and other things. Super good, super profitable. I'd do it all day long. No problem.
Yeah, but what about going back? Are you going to get
Going back? Yeah. Well, I looked
get
at the drop off. That's like right on the Mexican border. So I don't know. I don't know about going back part. But what I can do is from there, I can just track maybe 15, 18 miles to San Diego area. And then from there, I'll catch a trip back to LA or back to LAX or so. You can work your way back. I'm not a huge believer in that. Everybody says, what about tracking back? What about dead miles? I mean, unless you're like really in the boondocks or really like in the middle of the desert or something, there is a city or town you can drive to dead mile, maybe 10, 15 miles, and then grab something and piecemeal yourself back. So, if you know what you're doing, there's ways to do it. So.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.